Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Pour yourselves a drink, Cappy Cat Bites. This one's going to be a long one. And I charge. Dear Cappy, I'm a single 22-year-old born in September. That, I didn't charge you extra for that. That was very important. I knew you were born in September. Why is it you young people just don't have brevity? What the fuck? From a place, I live with my parents, I don't pay rent, I have no liabilities, and my only noteworthy expenses are my phone bill and money I chip in for my parents for car insurance. I come from a middle-low-income family with no siblings, well, then you're rich, because you don't have no siblings. Apart from being my parents' food and shelter parasite, I pay for everything else on my own. Please bestow your wisdom upon me. Here's where I'm coming from. I'm an ass at math. No, you choose to be bad at math. Unless you've taken an IQ test or you actually are dumb, don't tell me you suck at math. You just haven't tried. Math sucks, okay? Have been since grade 3. Why? Parents couldn't help and didn't push me early on. Bad teachers, but most of it was my shit work ethic. Bing! Okay, there you go. So you aren't bad at math. You choose not to be bad at math. Or you choose to be bad at math. Therefore, I have no grade 12 math or science credits, which closes the doors to any useful degree. All in all, my high school was just a fun ride of sports and chilling with the boys. I had barely any luck or confidence with the ladies. I studied political science for 3 years. University with a 2.5 GPA. Oh, are you a lazy fuck? Loved being on a sports team, but hated the program. Needed 2 more full years to graduate, which I have no interest in doing. September 2015 marked the beginning of my 2nd year off from school. I guess I've dropped out. You might as well, because you weren't going to go anywhere. I mean, shit, if you're going to, like, mail it in like that. I guess I've dropped out. A certain YouTube channel may have influenced that decision, so thank you. Good! At least we're saving you money, putting you on the right track. University was a repeat of high school, playing sports, pretty meh grades, and low success with women. After 3 different one-night stands where I had performance anxiety and blamed the devil's nectar, I finally lost my virginity with my 4th. It wasn't pretty, but I'm glad I got that monkey off my back. Yeah, no one's good at the fucking Christ, now everybody wants to fucking chat. In my year off, I was very unproductive, apart from paying off my student debt and saving up $20,000 working my ass off in the restaurant. Hey, dude, that's good, man. You're doing good. You redeemed yourself right there. I was gonna think I'm another fucking dude bro asshat, but yeah, okay, you're doing good. I'm in the process of getting my online high school credits in advanced functions and biology. No. Read Worthless. Go get my book Worthless. Get it on Kindle. I think it's like $5 or $6. Fuck bio. If it has bio in it, you're not majoring in it. Because that's the worst of both worlds. You study your ass off just as hard for a real STEM degree, and it is a real STEM degree, but the employment prospects are shit. There's no bio anything. No biochemistry, no biology, no bioengineering, no bio nothing. Fuck bio. No, watch all the bio. I did really well. Fuck off. So I can open up some more doors. You will not. I can do the bio, but the math courses is too hard for me with my lack of math foundation. No, you never had a foundation. You had laziness, and now you're going to go back and learn math, and then you will get a real degree. Each course costs $500, and I can't do the math by myself, so I get help from some very intelligent friends. Good, are they going to be there with you in your entire career? I'm not proud of this, but I don't want to waste my money. Well, you're wasting your money in a biology degree. God almighty. I consider myself to be above average intelligence, which was loosely reaffirmed when I took the Queen to my IQ test as you recommended and scored 144. You have an IQ of 144 and you can't do math. Dude, fuck you. You choose not to. Don't give me that shit. That's like Chuck Yeager saying, I can't fly planes. My dilemma is that I've spent my last 4.5 years very poorly in terms of time management as I achieve very little. My life has no real direction. I have no passion other than physical activity and healthy living. I lament not taking 5th year or high school to get the right prerequisites such as calculus and chemistry. I'm not happy with my lack of relationship with the ladies, which I attribute to living at home, which is a huge confidence killer for me. I desperately want to be a self-sufficient adult. Otherwise, I feel like a little boy. The only real concrete path I can think of is joining the military, as you suggest. That might be an idea. They'll kick your ass into shape. There's an entry plan with the military. which I just submitted my application to for the business administration program. Are you like purposely choosing the most dipshittery of majors? Get Worthless and read it. Okay? Get Worthless and read it. I know you're not good at math, maybe you're good at reading. Get Worthless and then read it. Fuck business. Business is stupid. Become an accountant, become an actuary. Don't go into the business. Okay? Become a military officer. Do anything but go into liberal arts, biology, and business. Okay? Fuck. Do you just let life happen to you and kind of whatever happens? Where the students go and complete their degree as well as training to become a military officer. Education, food, and shelter is paid for. The main downside to this is that you must sign a contract in which you agree to serve roughly 9 years after your education as well. Yeah, well, no one's going to hire you for the next 9 years, so you might as well go with the military. As well, these military bases are in the middle of buttfuck nowhere with god-awful winters. Really? You mean they're not going to send you down to a resort in Acapulco and you drink mahi-mahi tacos or whatever the hell they serve? God, life is hard? Oh, you don't have big bazooms and you're a cute redhead and guys will give you money if you suck their dick? You mean you're a man? You have to work hard? Oh, jeez. And it's cold in Canada. Did you know that? Oh. I'm very hesitant to give away my 20s and worry that I will live mostly celibate in my athletic prime. What I'm looking for in life is fun experiences, good health, good quality women, good friends, personal growth, self-actualization, and a sense of accomplishment. I think the military provides a good mix of these, except it falls short in the women's department. I also feel that the sense of accomplishment in being an officer would be replicated by many other things, such as earning a black belt in martial arts. No woman's going to sleep with you, dude, if you're like this. So, here's the thing. You're going to stand more chance being stationed out in bumfuck nowhere, looking at whales off of Newfoundland, than you are doing nothing, not being in the military. You know, I'm a dude, bro, majoring in business and biology. I mean, you're going to get less pussy not going into the military than doing it, because at least you fucking made a decision and you made a manly one, okay? So you need purpose, you need agency, you need to do something. And saying that you want life and fun and happiness and good experiences, fucking A, are you an American white girl from the suburbs? You can go to Vegas and get a sex change and go party. I don't think you'll do too well because you probably have an Adam's apple. But that's really what you want. That's not how men get women. If you want to get women, and here's the thing: your 20s it's hard. 30s is easy. 40s is I don't know. I speculate it would be easy. I've turned it down. Of course, it may have something to do with a little bit of micro celebrity ship I'm getting. But your 20s is just going to be a pain in the ass. You got to go to clubs. You got to hit pavement. You got to play game. So the easiest way is to become a real man, become excellent at something. Watch the Tao of Steve. Watch that. And then women become a lot easier. But your 20s should not be spent chasing women. If it comes along, cool. But you establish yourself as a man. You achieve things in life. And then you start worrying about the women. Because the women in their 20s are not looking at you. They're looking at investment bankers about my age. That's who they're... Or the dude bros. That's who they're looking for. And it doesn't sound like you got either here. Self-actualization. Yeah, 20. You're going to get self-actualization at 20. Honestly, wait. Full room. Honestly, if money and time weren't such a concern, I would just move out and live in downtown place. Get my motorcycle license, learn to salsa, learn my math and sciences, pick up a martial art, and do some traveling and exploring. You could still do that while you're in the military. Maybe not as much as you'd like, but you could. I'm by no means a hermit, but I feel like I'm poised to break out in terms of meeting women, making friends, and overall growth, but I feel obligated to start my career and get back with my education. Currently, I'm considering a handful of options. A, take the plunge, go into the military for business administration, sign my long-ass contract, and enjoy the ride and make friends. By the way, it is possible to pay for your contract and ask for release, but it would cost a lim or two. Well, then why would you go into the military if you want to get out? Fucking either commit or don't. B, take 2 to 3 years to finish a worthless degree, maybe kinesiology. Fuck, man. Did you buy, is there a book out there I'm unaware of, like, that's the opposite of my book, Worthless, like shitty degrees, and you just are going through the list of the world's shittiest degrees? At the university, moving out in the process and try to do all the things I want while going to school. If I want, I could revisit the military afterwards. C, take another entire year off and do the math, dating, salsa, traveling, martial arts, and then revisit my options. If I do this, I will be at least 24 when I go back to school. Yeah, no one cares. D, pick a random trade and start a career while having fun in the process. Option C, you need to learn math, and don't you ever give me this fucking bullshit cunny excuse with an IQ of 144, even though it's queendom and maybe not. You're on that side, and far enough so that you can do math. Okay? That's your number one thing. You're going to learn your fucking math, and then you're going to go back to school. If you go back to school for a real discipline. Not one degree did you list here was a real discipline or real degree. Okay? Not one. All right? So it's engineering or STEM. I like maybe going into the trades. I would definitely consider the military as well, because they'll keep you employed. No one's going to employ you as you are now. You're not going to live your life of motorcycle riding and traveling and living downtown and salsa dancing, working at. I mean, you got to live with your parents to build up that money, but then you're not going to get the pussy. Okay, it's just true. So you got to go become a man, and the first step is to get your maths in. Pick a real discipline or a degree, be it the military or an engineering or trade. Then you get a career. Then you make money. And then when you have money, then you can have fun and play. Okay, that's how it works. The only way I can see myself making any money is if I upgrade my marks and get a STEM degree. There you go. Or join the military. There you go. Or get into a trade. There you go. Or look at entrepreneurial options, which I don't even want to consider at this point. Right, because you can't even, I wouldn't even trust you as an entrepreneur. Please pass me your wisdom in the hopes it will help me choose the life path which give me the fun experience. No. Okay, here, this. Stop being an American girl from the suburbs. Fun doesn't come first. You get your ass kicked. You learn a valuable skill or trade. You produce shit that society wants you to produce. You get paid. Then you have fun. Okay? That's the order. Now, what path, be it trade school, STEM degree, or the military, is up to you. But I would recommend the military because, as I said before, no one takes you seriously until you're 35. You're not even, in 10 years from now or 9 years from now, you're not going to be even 35. You'll have military experience that will help you. I'm sure the Canadian military has some also lifelong benefits that come with it. Reduced tuition. Well, you guys already have national health care. The prestige that comes with it. Preferential hiring. But dude, really what it boils down to, you got to be a man. You got to quit being a fucking pussy. Staying at home, living with your parents. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, maybe I'll try this. Dude, you've never taken a swing at a ball. You really haven't. 2.5 with 144 IQ on queendom, and you major in political science? Oh, fucking Christ. Fucking hell. Dude, I don't want to hear from you again until, like, you do something. Like, you've joined the military, or you have aced a math class, or you have done something. I mean, I don't know how you get 144 if you're that bad at math, because there is math involved in these IQ tests. So I don't want to hear any excuses, all right? You're your biggest hurdle. So it's time for you to man the fuck up, make a choice, evaluate. Don't hastily make a choice. Evaluate your options. Think about it, make it, commit to it, and accomplish it and achieve it. That's what you need to do. All right? I can't tell you exactly what to do in life, but I can tell you right now, get that fucking book of Worthless, read through it, and then start figuring out a plan, and then execute it with ferocity. Right? Not this limp dick retardedry that you've been doing, kind of mailing it in the entire time. All right, best of luck. Toodles.